Starting to back up. Now, here we go. 1, 2, hit it.
All right, where we leave at?
All right, we got Broncos at number 19. I took quarterback Josh Freeman. Hey, man, the man coached him. Raheem saw him in college, and he sees him now, and he says, man, I got a talent. I got a star in the making. I can sell some tickets.
It's not a bad pick because they do need a quarterback, and they got some issues since they let go of Garcia. Personally, I think they're going to go defense. They let go of Derek Brooks and a few other players. I think they're going to go with Clay Matthews. He's a good linebacker. He plays in coverage. He's a good tackler. You know what I'm saying? He can fit in. I'm not saying he can be as good as Brooks, but it's, you know, it's somebody to replace him with.
He got instincts, daddy and his uncle.
No doubt.
Yeah.
20.
20, here are the Lions. I figure you hit a home run on offense with Stafford, you go hit a home run on defense. I put inside linebacker Malaluga from the USC Trojans. You kind of over-pursue too much, man. You a poor man's, what's my boy's name that was with San Diego Chargers?
Junior Seau.
Yep, he's a poor man's Junior Seau. You were coached up a lot, man. You good, you just were coached up.
Ron Brace.
It's missing me. We're not as
Boston
good as Mel
College.
Kiper. We're not as good as Mel Kiper.
Boston College. I went with the D tackle.
He played off of Raji a lot, but they were coached well, and his tackles were the double teams that Raji got. That's what his tackles were. The double teams that Raji replaced. All right, number 21, the Eagles. Here's their home run right here. You lost Buckhalter, and you know your boy is tired, so you got to give him help. Here's your running back, no Sean Moreno.
I went with the same thing. I figured if Detroit doesn't take Marino, this is where he's going to go right here. He can catch passes out the backfield. He can almost be like my man's twin.
True.
When you get him low. So that's why I agree with that with 21.
Now, number 22, the Vikings. Brad Childress is not like troublemakers. As you know, he had the problem with T.O. But I believe the problem that Kenny Britt had was not that bad. And what they're going to do is they're going to talk to the Rutgers coach and try to find out what it was. But I don't think it's that bad. But here's a big play receiver, something downfield, and you can take it. And when Michael Vick gets out, he'll be able to throw it to him.
I don't know about all that, but I do believe they're going to take a wide receiver. I figured they go with Percy Harvin. You know, he can play on the other side of the cat they got from Chicago, Berrien.
Yeah.
He can play on the other side of him, and he can return kickoffs and punts. So I went with Percy Harvin.
All right. Now, here's where I kind of have a switcheroo. I put inside linebacker with the Patriots with Laurinaitis, but it could still be Delmas, the safety from Western Michigan. Remember, I called that game against Illinois. It could switch up and you could take safety Delmas with Patriots and inside linebacker with the Falcons, because the Falcons still need help with the loss of Keith Brooks. So either way you go with those two, you can switch them, but that's how I put it. I put Patriots, Laurinaitis, Falcons, Delmas.
I went with Delmas, the safety, for the Patriots because this kid is a smart player, and the coaching staff over there, they like smart players. And Harrison probably won't be back. I forget who the other safety is. I figured Delmas will fit in good there. He's a hitter too, so I went with Delmas. Falcons.
Falcons, like I said, switcheroo. It can be either Delmas or Laurinaitis, but I gave him Delmas, the safety out of Western Michigan.
Now, I figured the Falcons, whatever they're going to do, they're going to go defense. I figured they could go Ziggy Hood for the line, or they could go with a safety to take the place of Lloyd Malloy with McBath. Seeing as the fact that I know they had to have somebody there to back up Malloy, I'm going to go with Hood, the defensive tackle.
So you think that backing up the safety is more important than giving Abraham help?
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're going to go Hood.
Okay.
Before they go safety McBath.
Okay.
So I'm going with Hood, but it was a tough choice between the safety and the D tackle. So I'm going with the D tackle Hood.
All right. 25, Dolphins. This is Parcells again. No problem. Sorry, Mr. Soprano or whatever your name is. Wide receiver Hakeem Nicks. All you got to do is put on the Meineke Card Care Bowl, West Virginia, North Carolina. Enough said.
He did clown. I think that the Dolphins are going to go with a receiver too. I think they're going to try and go a little taller though. And I think the cat out of SC,
Patrick Turner.
Yeah, I think they're going to go with him. He's kind of a higher pick. than people probably would expect, but I think he's a good kid, from a good organization, and he'll fit in to be like, look, we're not expecting you to be a star, we expect you to produce. So, time.
And speaking of good kids, with the Ravens 26, I took wide receiver Brian Rubisky. Man, I don't know what else to say.
I think that's a
well coached dad with the Falcons. The kid is smart, intelligent, and he's a possession receiver. Here's like the Giants Steve Smith. Redskins, this will be your Steve Smith.
Well, I think we talking about 26.
Yeah.
And who's that? The Ravens.
Yes.
I think the Ravens will go with a receiver, and I think they either go with Hakeem Nicks or one of the other receivers. I don't even know what the hell this
Is that Macklin?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's going to be Nicks, a taller receiver, to go up against some of the DBs in the AFC North.
All right. Number 27, the Colts. I gave the Colts some help, which was wide receiver Muhammad Massaquoi from Georgia. Seen this kid play 4 years straight at Georgia in a very prolific offense. My man got hands. He ain't the quickest, the fastest, but he's consistent. Muhammad Massaquoi, when you get picked, you're going to be happy as hell. Peyton Manning, throw me the ball.
I think both those last two picks are reaches. I think they ain't going that high. I said that the Colts were going to pick LaShawn McCoy, a running back who's real similar to Moreno, which is he can run, he can catch out the backfield, because I know Peyton Manning is one of those cats. He likes to throw little passes out the backfield, stretch run play, and all that stuff. So I think he'd be a good fit down there.
All right. Now, here's pick number 28, which was traded during the week from Philly to the Buffalo Bills because Philly picked up Patterson, the tackle from Buffalo.
Right.
So I gave them outside linebacker, defensive end / hybrid, Larry English.
Yeah.
So that's who I gave them, out of Northern Illinois.
And I think the Bills are going to go defense, but I think they're going to go with a rack one.
All right.
The cat out of Texas.
Here's another reach, you guys, but I gave the Giants, number 29, a consistent, well-mannered, older, mature player, which is James Casey, tight end out of Rice, the Owls. Man, this cat, 24 years old, played minor league baseball, smart as hell, can play and can catch.
I think they're going to go with Tate. Now, that's the other receiver that came out of North Carolina with
Right.
I think they're going to go with Tate. I think they would have went with Knicks, but I think Knicks had a few issues. And I just think they'll go with Tate before they go with Knicks. No, Tate. Is Tate the one from...
No, he's the one. He's the one.
Yeah, well, I figure they go with Tate.
All right. Now, 30, the Titans, I gave them Dillard out of Rice. Also, Rice, man, this is something great for y'all. 2 people. I gave you Dillard out of Rice. Man, had good hands, could catch. He was a good talent. And the Titans just go for value and good, consistent picks.
I think they're going to go with receiver also, but I think they're going to go with that other cat, Kenny Britt.
Rutgers,
yeah. He's kind of a taller cat, and I think that's what they're going to look for to give, what's his name, Collins?
Yeah, some help.
Yeah, a little deep threat.
All right. Now, here, this is the one where you could say LaShawn McCoy would fit because they probably scouted him when they were on the Pittsburgh Steelers coaching staff. But I picked Sean Green, running back from Iowa. And the reason that is because here's your smash and dash, what you saw the Titans do. The Titans had Chris Johnson, and you had Lindell White.
Yeah.
So I get Sean Green, and I get Hightower, and I'm smashing and dashing all the way to the touchdown. There you go.
Well, I think Cardinals are going to look to try and get a little more of a pass rush. Maybe if they had a better pass rush, Roethlisberger wouldn't have been able to scramble around and find my man in the corner of the end zone.
True.
So I think they're going to go with Freeman. What's homeboy's first name? I forget. Marcus Freeman?
Marcus Freeman, yeah.
Yeah. So I figure they're going to go that way. But outside linebacker, get more of a pass rush. Last but not least, the only pick I actually care about.
The most consistent team in the draft and picking, most of you guys should just watch the Steelers pick. Everett Brown, the defensive end from Florida State University.
I went with Duke Robinson, offensive guard. Whoever is there, Pittsburgh is definitely going to go with some offensive line help. So I picked him, offensive guard. So there it is, my man. Saturday for being here.
All right,
doing the damn thing. And for anybody, please join in the fun. It's a contest, it's a point system. You know, if you think you can get down, get down.